TJCTF 2018 was the first TTF event that I got to play while it was live, earn points and everything, with some of these fine folks over here. If you take a look at how our team did, you can see I didn't do so hot necessarily, but I mean, it was my first time, it was fun, I'd love to do it again. Our team right now is, unless we've changed in the last few minutes or so, yeah, we're 22nd. And I'm going to be at work tomorrow when it ends, so I figured I'd do some write-ups for the ones that I solved. As you can see, these three are solved by me. This one actually, John went to bed or something and came back and said, oh hey, I think this is how you solve this, so I just essentially did it for him. But Grid Parser and We Will Rock You, I solved. So, let's go to the problem list. And we'll take a look first at Take a look first at Grid Parser. I found this grid while doing some parsing. Something about it just doesn't seem right, though. So, from the jump, I have no idea what this means. But let's make a Grid Parser. Oops. I can't type. Sorry. That's it. Movies.grid. So we'll just call it movies.grid. There it is. Run file on it. Let's see what we're looking at. And it's Microsoft OOXML. So now I'm thinking, is it a Microsoft Office kind of thing? That would make sense to me. So, you know, I Google it and open Office XML. Sure enough, it's, you know, docx.com, that sort of thing. And I happen to know that those file types are really just fancy zip files. So, let's unzip it, oops, and take a look. See, this, I believe that I looked inside Excel, and at first I'm just, you know, fooling around looking at it, like, I don't know, what's in workbook.xml, nothing interesting. What's in comments.xml? Ooh, the headcanon fan theory I have is that the one shot is actually a shield propaganda film made by I don't know anything about Marvel, unfortunately, but I'm sure that's interesting to somebody. And I looked around. Was it in drawings? No. Was it in media? It was. I find this password.png and I'm like, oh great, sweet. Let's take a look. Password. Cool. Alright, it's just 2 asterisks. Well, whatever this is, it does not seem at all normal for some kind of document to include this. So, let's take a bit of a deeper look with binwalk. Aha, there we go. There is a zip file inside of it. So, binwalk-e. There we go. We can take a look inside of our extracted file. And flag.txt. Sweet. Nope, nothing. It's totally empty. Nothing. Alright. Well, there was a zip file as well, so let's try that. It has a password. But if you remember, we have a hint to the password. It's 2 characters long. So, let's go back in. What is it called? fcrackzip. Help. We're going to do fcrackzip. Brute force. Length 2 to 2 because we know it's only 2 characters long. And let's crack that zip file. Excuse me. Oh, right. And possible passwords found, but I don't know. I want the actual password, so let's supply it the -u. Hey, password found. PW equals PX. And does it do it automatically? It does not. But if I, oops, unzip 6 tab PX. Yes, replace everything. Cat flag. And there's our flag. So I can don't know. Oh, I've gone too far. I can mark this as completed. And we can make our next 4. We will rock you. Help, I lost the password to my Dogecoin wallet. I had like 10 Dogecoin in there. If you get the password, you'll get the flag. Flag format is just the flag format with the password inside of it. Seems simple enough. Let's go to we will rock you wget. What's the file name? Wallet.dat. Cool, so now we have this wallet file. And here I was just stumped. I had no idea. But I know that I'm looking for a password of some kind. And I happened to get lucky because some of my teammates were talking about cracking a password in some other challenge. One of them mentioned, oh, I used the rock you password list. And I went, oh, excuse me, rock you? Rock you? And I immediately jumped over to this challenge because it's called We Will Rock You. So I don't feel like downloading the whole thing again because it's relatively big. So let's, We Will Rock You, rock.txt here. Yeah, it's big. Is it even going? Oh, yep, there we go. It went. Now we have rock you. And if we just, you can take a look at rock you. It's just a whole bunch of passwords. It's a very famous list because it's stolen, unencrypted passwords. So it's not just an approximation of the kind of passwords people use. These are the kinds of passwords people use, which you can tell because they got them because people used them. So it's a very good list for that reason. And I also found, what is it? Oh, yeah, you know what? We will rock you. Excuse me. I forgot that I had to download this from GitHub. It wasn't a command I could install, so I'll have to copy over this whole directory as well. Which I could just download it from GitHub again, but this seems easiest. I don't know why this is going so slow. There we go. So let's cd into there. And let's just copy our wallet into here as well. Wallet.dat, which, oops. I don't know why I've forgotten how to use Linux. And our rocky.txt here as well, which is again going to take a while. And actually I think you can see some files left over from when I solved this the first time, but there we go. We have our rocky.txt and our wallet.dat. And now we can go ahead and try running btc recover.py and see what it wants from us. Alright, so btc recovered.py. Excuse me? Why is it? Oh, right, yeah, because I didn't /. Let's see, so we'll give it the password list, rocku.txt, and we'll have it run on our wallet.dat. And what else have I forgotten? Does it need to be first? Is it going to be picky about that? Aha. Wallet.dat. And it's going to pump out a bunch of very scary errors, which had me worried for a while at the time. But finally, it starts counting up our passwords. I'm looking at this ETA going 5 days, 6 days. Oh, it's going to take more than a week. It won't even bother attempting it if it's going to take more than a week. But I can always try it at least. I guess. Max ETA 99 hours. Fine. So you pump out all these scary errors. All right, let's see how long it's really going to take us. 10 days. I don't like that at all. For 2 weeks. It's going to take over 2 weeks. The TJCTF is only a week long. How am I supposed to finish in time? Well, we're over 3 weeks now. Oh, who's talking to me? What was the notification? Where is that from? Anyway, it's taking over a month. At this point, I have no faith. I'm looking at something else, but it's just running in the background still. Still counting. Is it stuck? Oh yeah, no, it's going to take over 999 hours. And basically for kicks at this point, I said, alright, fine. 9,999 hours. And I'm looking at something else and letting it run. I didn't plan anything for this part of the video. I forgot how long this is going to take. How are you doing? Let's chat. Exciting times. Watching this number slowly tick up, telling us just how screwed we are. Telling us we'll never get this password in time to actually submit it for the capture the flag. It's just not happening. Over a month. Alright. Roughly a month and a week. It's just not plausible. What are we ever going to do? When it finally finishes... Alright, look at that. 52 days ETA. It's never going to happen. Look at that. 37 out of... I didn't even want to figure out how to pronounce that number. It's just absolutely wild. Oh, there we go. Done. It's Tinkerbell. So, we have the password to the Bitcoin, or excuse me, the Dogecoin wallet. And I got stuck here for a while because I was trying to figure out, okay, how might you hide data inside of a Dogecoin wallet? And I installed, a Dogecoin client. I couldn't get it working inside of Windows, so I installed it on my actual host VM on the Windows machine. Excuse me, couldn't get it installed on Linux. I think I said Windows. Anyway, I finally got it opened up, and I'm looking around for anything resembling a flag. I just couldn't find it. And then I happened to notice out of the corner of my eye, right, the flag format was just the password. So, that was a little bit embarrassing, but I submitted it, and I got my points. So those were the two that I was able to solve. I had a lot of fun solving them, and really hope I get to try something like this again. Thanks for watching.